Hello and welcome back to another vlog. I'm Alexandria. I live in New York City. I'm 31 years old. I make content here on YouTube, lifestyle content. Welcome back. I am actually coming from my evening run in my neighborhood with my neighbor slash friend, who was my friend first and is now my neighbor for like a second time, like my neighborhood neighbor, whatever. And today was a good day activity wise, smooth enough day work wise. I actually had the opportunity, well, took the opportunity to use the like standing desk treadmill in my gym and just brought my computer and stuff down while I was working. This street is a little bit dark, so I'm going to catch up with you all later. Maybe I won't cross then because there's a car barreling towards me, and I'll check back with y'all shortly. Hello and welcome back. I haven't checked in with you all since like Thursday. It is now Saturday. Friday was like, I don't know, it was like a work day that just kept dragging and dragging for whatever reason. I am just leaving, having a little, I guess it's brunch because it's like noonish, down near Wall Street. I tried out this place called Black Fox Coffee that I had heard about. I actually saw on Brick Michio's channel. I watch her vlogs. She's here in New York as well. Check her out if you're into all of these New York vlogs. And on the way down here, I'm actually passing it again now, but they're having a car show of some sort. And to me, a person who's not, you know, very much into cars, I kind of see, oh, cute cars, walk through, maybe get a couple clips, also maybe run into a really handsome guy who's like cool and maybe into cars and maybe thinks I am too, for the reason, I would say for some reason, but for the reason that I'm there, whatever. So stopped and looked at the cars. The most outstanding one to me was like this old school Bentley that they had there. It was really cute. It was just a really interesting color, and the interior seemed to be like kept in shape and stuff. So yeah, went to Black Fox Coffee. It was really good. I bought a bag of coffee because I needed coffee, and usually I spend around like anywhere from $14 to $20 for a bag of coffee, depending on, you know, where I'm getting it from, how much I'm getting, etc., etc. But usually it's around like 14, I would say, to 18 on average. But the range can go up and down either way. So this bag of coffee was $22, but I have no doubt it's going to be good, and it's not that much more. I feel like I'm having my patriotic in. But yeah, so I did that. That was so weird. Like, I just observed somebody across the street like taking photos, and I feel like they were taking photos of me, maybe vlogging or whatever. So yeah, went to Black Fox Coffee, had a salmon scramble and a dirty matcha latte, and it's super cute. They have a bunch of different coffee in there to buy and take home. They make drinks in there. They have a cute little breakfast menu. They have inside seating, outdoor seating. It looks like it might be even a really good place to like sit and work. They don't have a ton of plugs. I always look for that when I'm thinking about like, is this a cafe that's friendly to people working? If you're vaccinated and you want to be inside somewhere, it's cute if you can get to the plugs in time, or if you can like switch on and off or whatever. Okay, not sure what happened, but my video stopped recording. I think it might have been because I got a couple of text messages. Either way, I was saying Black Fox Coffee, really liked it, really enjoyed it. Not necessarily my neighborhood, but I like coming down here, and I don't mind moving around the city. I think it's pretty evident by now. There's like so many like odd open spaces down here near Wall Street, and it just feels like a lot more higher, denser down here. I guess I think we're in the grid. I don't even know everything about the New York City grid, but either way, I think I am going to go uptown a little bit to get to the Kith Kid store and see if there's anything that I want for my nephew. His birthday, my older nephew's birthday is coming up, so I need to find something for him. And sometimes I want to get him practical stuff, but sometimes I just want to get him stuff that he wants, but has the things that he wants, and I don't know. So I want to be a really good, thoughtful gift giver. So just trying to think about what I can get him that would be nice, and you know, is not something just for me that I want to get him, but something that he actually wants or needs, or will just use, or his parents, you know, would like to have for him, or whatever. So gonna go uptown a little bit near Nolita area, and then I kind of want to go to Central Park. I know it's gonna be thick because it's a nicer day weather-wise, and it's a Saturday, so everybody's off, but that's okay. I just kind of want to walk and get my steps in. I'm really loving being out about in the city. I was telling my therapist the other day, I was like, listen, on being continuously active, it can't be every day the regimen of like getting up and going to the gym at 6 a.m. because I like doing that during the week as much as I can, and I like running, you know, in the park with my friend because it's close and easy access, and we don't have to worry about like, you know, unexpected things or going too far. But I like to switch it up on the weekends when I have the freedom to move around. So like, I would much rather walk through the city for an hour than like walk on the treadmill for an hour. Come along with me, and I'm getting so used to vlogging. This is amazing. I'll check in with y'all later. Another day in NYC. Okay, I'm walking up to Kith now, but I had to stop here because in one of my previous vlogs, I mentioned this place, Butler, that they have down by Brooklyn Bridge Park. And this is actually another location that they had. And I looked them up and they look really cute. I actually might go in just to get a sparkling water and just take a look at the menu. So yeah, this is, I guess, their Manhattan, one of their Manhattan locations. I don't know how many they have, but it doesn't smell as amazing as it did downtown. But I think it was because there was a lot of places getting ready. But on the counter, I see a yuzu drink, always about some yuzu. And I want water right now. I actually need water. I've only had coffee this morning. I'm having a sour beer at Talia. We've been out to eat and party and party and bullshit. We've been hanging all day.
It's 8:43 p.m. on a Saturday.
It's so very late.
We're exhausted.
We're so tired.
How can I?
Yeah. Hello and welcome back. It is now Sunday on this weekend, and I am well underway of like a Sunday reset. I think I left you all yesterday right after I had breakfast at Black Fox. I keep wanting to say Black Box, but I think that's normal. So I'd gone to Black Fox for breakfast and then ran into the Butler location in Soho. Just literally continued and let the day take me where it would yesterday. And like, I did not realize I would be out that late or anything. It was kind of unexpected. So I walk up Lafayette and through Union Square Market, well, actually I walked Lafayette and first I got the sneakers for my nephews for my oldest nephew's birthday from Kith. We're still waiting to see if I got the right sizes just because the baby's growing faster than my older nephew. So like, I guess he's in a 3 now and I got him a 4 and I was like, that's normal because he's gonna grow really fast. But then my nephew's like already in an 11 and I got him an 11. But his mom says he has an 11 and a half of the same shoe that she's gonna let him try on, and then we'll figure it out because they look pretty big. I'm like, these shoes look big. I don't think this baby can fit these shoes. Either way, I went into Kith Kids and looked around and got some sneakers for both the kids that I'm going to take back for my nephew's birthday in a couple weeks. And then kept walking, went through Union Square Green Market a little bit, and then to ABC Carpet, which looks So different. I knew they were having like a consolidation sale, but I didn't expect for the place to look like that. But walked into, I think ABC Kitchen was like closed for a private event, but the other side, which is like ABC Cocina, I think, I went and just grabbed a drink. And while I was sitting there having a drink, Mario texted me, my friend Mario, ended up who I usually go jogging with, my neighbor. We've been friends for the longest. So he was like, hey, what are you doing? Are you around? And I was like, you know, I'm actually going to head back. Oh, that's another thing. I stopped by Astor Wines because I wanted to get one more ingredient. I've been working on like a fall cocktail and I really wanted some like almond liqueur. So I stopped and got some Di Serono to kind of finish that recipe. But after that, I ended up in Union Square, ABC Carpet, got a drink, and then he texted me. He's like, are you around? I'm like, yeah, I'm like carrying this stuff around, but it's not super heavy. So I'm like, I'm fine to like pop a couple more places or whatever. And I didn't even know how long we would hang out, but he asked me to hang out, and I was like, yeah, I'll meet you back in Bushwick. So we went to a local wine shop that I liked, and he hadn't been to, but it was really close to where we go jogging too. So I was like, oh, let's pop in here, grab some wine. I'd been in a week before to find something else for the same cocktail. And after that, we went and grabbed pizza and drinks. And then we were like, let's just see where the night takes us. Let's go to Williamsburg. We went to Williamsburg, and I hadn't been to the White Hotel rooftop since they reopened it, and it was just so stunning. We sat out there at, I think it's called Bar Blondeau, and went up to the rooftop there. Like, oh my, it was such a blast from the past, because like I went on like one of my first New York City dates, like when I first moved back here in 2013, when I first moved here in 2013, at the White Hotel at that rooftop or whatever in Williamsburg. But we went back last night. I tried to go like a month or so ago, but when I called, they were just like, oh, you know, the rooftop isn't back open yet. It is just still being like worked on. So I guess they did some new stuff to it. So we went there, and then there were a couple of places that he had mentioned before I even got here that was like, he was like, we should check these out when we want to like hang out. So one of them was Talia. So we went, I think it was Talia. Talia, it's like a bar, a beer spot. And I'm not a huge beer person, but I ordered a sour. We had a little snack board, and I'm a trooper. I'm not going to be like, if there's beer I can't drink, I'll sip it a little bit. You know, beer's not that expensive for me to get like a little something. And after that, we still wanted to like hang out. So we went to Silverlight Cafe, and then by that time, I was tired. I was over it. I was like, all right, you know, we had another little bite to eat, and then a couple of drinks, and actually made friends with like the bartender and some folks that were there, and had a good like little night, and took an Uber back home and went to bed. And I was like, oh yeah, I did not expect for that to happen, but I just let the day take me where it would. And, you know, I don't get to do that often as far as like, you know, popping a bunch of different places to eat and drink, but I do like to like get around the city. So it was a bit of an unusual night, but I'm glad I got to hang out with him, because a lot of times we're not like, I mean, I guess we hang out a fair amount. Whatever. I had a good time. I'm glad he hit me up so that we could like hang out. It was like changing weather throughout the entire day, but I was basically out from like 10 a.m. or I think a little earlier than that yesterday morning before I had breakfast and coffee until literally last night right before I went to bed. I was out, and I love that. I love being in the city. I love being able to enjoy it, pop into different neighborhoods and like hang out with friends and do all that good stuff. So now it is Sunday, and I'm doing definitely a lot of like life maintenance stuff, updating my budget stuff. I talked to my sister and my nephews this morning. I'm doing laundry right now. Well, the laundry's downstairs. I just took it. I need to edit the next vlog that's going to go up tomorrow, and do some more freelance social work. So like just not scheduling, but like planning some posting, giving some post briefs. And what else am I doing? I'm going to work on that cocktail. And I don't know what else. I got a couple dishes to do behind me. Oh yeah, I also need to get some groceries. Like I ordered groceries the other day and got like a bulk of what I need, but I wanted to make lamb this week, and I just didn't want the person who was shopping for me to pick out the lamb for me. So I was like, I'll take care of that. Don't worry. So I need to pop out to a grocery store at some time today, and yeah, I'm gonna chill. Tomorrow I actually go into the office for the first time. We're having a get together at my job. So I'm sure I'll have some Sunday scaries to deal with later, maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty chill, but at least I feel pretty chill right now. Once I log on later to just make sure I'm ready for tomorrow, because I have to commute to an office I've never been to tomorrow and work with people I work with all the time, but I've literally never seen before in real life, with the exception of one person. And then I get to go drink and hang out with my coworkers on a Monday night. It's going to be fun. So that's what's going on for the rest of this weekend. I'll take you all along with me for the rest of the day, and then I think we'll wrap today, and then maybe we'll do like a week in my life, starting with the get together for all of my coworkers tomorrow. We'll see. All right, talk to you later. Bye.